Welcome all. It's brilliant to have the club chairman, Derek Graham, on BA11 to pick his brains ahead of the upcoming FA Trophy tie with Torquay. Hi, Del, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. Did yourself?
Not bad, not bad. So we've got lots to talk about, but first we've got to ask you how yesterday evening was at the Football Supporters Association Annual Awards night in London.
Yes, well, that was absolutely amazing. We had Victoria Derbyshire on the stage
Oh yeah.
interviewing us, which was a bonus. She's a very attractive lady. Um, yeah, we won it anyway. So
Yeah. So it was a non-league
much
award.
it was a non-league award for the Football Supporters Association, which of course Football Supporters Association is right down from the Premier League. So representatives from every club really
Yeah.
down. So it was a really good award to win. Really
Yeah.
exciting.
Brilliant. No,
And
really
then,
good news. Really good news. And so that was the Frome Town Council, but obviously that's kind of goes hand in hand with the Community Benefit Society, the work they've been doing and the work that the Frome Town FC have been doing with them. So success.
yes, that's right. No, me and Lester, the chairman of the sports club and one of my board, were invited to go up with them and sit with Andy Walsh, who we all know, on their table, and we had a lovely time. And to win it was a bonus, and it was really exciting. And everyone was so kind and appreciative of what our council has done. Really.
Yeah. Such a great story. And how hungover were you this morning?
Well, I wasn't too bad. I'm not going to say anything about the other three because it's not fair. Um, Now I was trying to keep sober, in case I let myself down. And I think I just about managed it.
Stayed sensible.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good. Long train ride back. But yeah, extremely exciting for the club and for the town. And are there any kind of recent updates or news regarding the community benefit that you'd like to share with the fans?
No, only that the election was last Thursday, I believe it was Thursday, and well, everyone was only one person went for each position except for one, and that one Tom Bond won up against Ben Bolland, which was the two people involved with the ladies. So they obviously got a representative on there, which is good.
Yeah, good news. And so looking ahead to Saturday, the visit of Torquay in the FA Trophy, the main event. You've been involved at Badgers Hill for many years, but where does this game rank in importance?
Well, definitely the most important game that I can remember in recent history. Um, it is so exciting, and to have somebody like Gary Johnson, the manager, he managed the Latvian national side at one time. You may
When
not
is that?
know, but he did. Oh, God, bloody 1909 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
But no,
International
not quite.
caliber.
Yeah. So to for Danny to lock horns with someone that's been a national team manager, it seems unreal. But we're all going to be looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll hit the 1,000 crowd.
Let's hope so. Yeah. So at the beginning of the season, I suppose you must have budgeted and set some targets, but you must be so proud of Danny and the team for getting this far. We're one of the lowest sides ranked left in the competition.
Yeah, we are. And to be fair, yeah, we we didn't budget to go this far. To be fair, because you can't expect to go to the
No.
third round of this competition and the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. I mean, that's about our what we would think was a good year, more than a good year, an
Bloody good
excellent
year.
year. So the we didn't budget to go this far, but trust me, we need this money in the budget, so it's just as well he has.
Yeah. Well done to Danny and the team. Um, and
Yeah,
yeah, looking back at that afternoon against Worthing 2 or 3 weeks ago, that must have ranked quite highly in the terms of the best performances and most thrilling atmosphere you've experienced at Badgers Hill.
absolutely. I mean, our first performance was absolutely amazing. I mean, we should have been out of sight. Even their manager said that, which was true. And I mean, and for our lads to have a perfectly good goal not allowed, 3 minutes before the 90 minutes ended, them to equalise with the last kick of the game and then still carry on and win on penalties. It's like a fairy story, really. I mean, they did amazing. Their heads could have gone down, but it didn't. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, it was
Absolutely.
amazing scenes. Yeah, no, there's a great picture of Teely after he'd scored that injury time third, but he's appealing to the linesman. It's pretty dramatic. We'll share it one day. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was those penalties. I mean, we all know Carl's good from the spot, but did you think that it would? Yeah, you said heads would have gone down.
But yeah, heads didn't go down, and Carl was amazing in that game. And I mean, on Saturday, we thought he'd saved a penalty, and he got man of the match for that, and he never touched it. So he deserved it for the week before, well, the Worthing game, and all right, we just misread that, but he is a great keeper, and he made a great save just before that as well. So we'll let him off.
Indeed, made a couple, didn't he? And we'll need him to make a few more on Saturday. We're not going to disclose a number for tickets sold just yet, but we have sold a ton. Serious numbers, smashing our usual pre-match tallies, and we're hoping for one of the great afternoons. Do you have any words for the fan base, the old guard, and kind of any new followers who are thinking about coming?
Yeah, definitely come along. I mean, everybody knows Torquay United for years with the Football League side. They've played at Wembley 5 times, different competitions, playoffs. Yeah, it is. I to play at Wembley once, we'd love, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
5 times is amazing. So, they got history. Obviously, they're favourites, but as we all know, we don't lose many games at home. We it's a fortress, and they won't be wanting to come here. They will expect to come here and win, and it may be they will, but they won't be relishing it.
No, exactly. And yeah, it's just going to be an amazing atmosphere, and I think we just got to enjoy it. It's our cup final after all.
It is. But
Yeah.
what happens then if we win this cup final? We go on to another cup final. So
Indeed. Cup final after cup final.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a brilliant season so far. We've looked back at some stunning results like Poulton away in the league, and then some memorable weekends like the FA Cup trip to Ramsgate. There's such a good feeling all around the club. What do you think the boys can achieve this season?
Well, I mean, obviously our main aim is to get promotion and to hopefully by being champions. I mean, we've been so close over the last few years. COVID has messed us up twice when we were vying with Newby. I think it was the first time, then Tottenham. Then we were pipped by Plymouth Parkway, probably the last game of the season. Last season, it was one of our best seasons, but we still finished seventh. I mean, we're moaning about finishing seventh. So in the last 4 or 5 years, we've been to the top two apart from once. We got a great bunch, got a great manager. It's changed a bit, the players, but we seem to get better players, which is good. I mean, some of the football we play at the moment is amazing, and such a good team to watch. And our supporters love them, don't they? Our supporters love our players. It's great to see it. There aren't many clubs with the following we've got, and we are very, very lucky.
So lucky. And I think just I mean the way people travel on a Friday night to Bishop's Cleeve, and we're still 20 30 people traveling on a freezing evening. Yeah, no, we are really lucky. And yeah, they do treat the players like they're idols. So more of the same on Saturday, let's hope. So Danny and Simo say that they haven't been looking at the table, but presumably you have. We've got a few games in hand. How happy are you with how it's shaping up?
I am over the moon. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic to have games. In some ways, you don't want to lose behind with the games played, but if you have games in the hand and know you could even lose one, it's not too bad because you can relax. Not that you want to lose one, but the pressure can get great when you're having to win every game to go top, as opposed to, okay, you can have a bad day. Because we could have had a bad day. I mean, why Exmouth Bottle League? I have no idea. They were a very difficult team last Saturday, so you can never tell. But there are a lot of sides this season that can beat each other, which is better, really. So, yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's so competitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So aside from their big game, the Torquay game, we've got 2 games against Wimborne and Cribs coming up that also look huge in terms of their first and second in the table. We've got huge derby games against Westbury and Melksham as well. How much are you looking forward to the next few weeks?
Well, I think how many of those? 3 of those are at home.
Yeah.
So we should 3 good gates there. I mean, this is great. Just what we need. Cribs will be very difficult. We've played them twice already, and I think there's only 1 goal scored in those.
The only team who have kept us goalless this season.
Yeah, and I think they got the best defensive record in the south of England, I think, or something like that. They are a very good, well organised side, very difficult to beat, and that isn't going to be an easy game. I'll be happy with a draw going down there.
Yeah, we're going to have to fight off all the Christmas shoppers as well that Friday night.
Yeah, I know. Friday night shopping. We're going down and play. Oh, for goodness sake.
Many battles. And then Wimborne, the week after this one. We've always had good battles with them last season. So exciting times really.
Yeah, and of course they got Harry Baker playing for them up front. He's played for us twice. Exactly. He was a lovely lad. I really like him, and it'd be nice to see him not score a goal.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Del. Any final words? Let's not let you jinx it, but I've got a good feeling about Saturday. I don't know about you.
I have got a good feeling. It doesn't matter. I mean, the boys have done so well so far. We could win it, but we shouldn't. Let's be fair, we shouldn't. We've beaten Worthing, which we shouldn't have. So, no, I will be disappointed, but not. I don't expect us to win. But I hope we do.
Bit of magic. Always on a Saturday. Okay. Well, thank you again. I'll see you then.
You certainly will. You've got a lift.
Have I got a lift? Yeah, no, I'm all good. Thank you for that the other day. You saved my life. The idea of missing out on a trip to Bishop's Cleeve, I couldn't bear it.
I don't blame you.
And it was an eventful ride.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, yeah.
Less said the better.
Yes. Okay, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Derek. Thanks.